Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Brett here, directors, with this week's Friday market recap. So, as always, starting off with the closing prices of the 10-year note. Monday, 3.739. Tuesday, 3.736. Wednesday, 3.781. Thursday, 3.791, and today, down some, 3.749 is the current price. So the recent low, guys, on the 10-year note was at 3.621, and this was on September 16th, 2 days before the Fed meeting. Now, interestingly enough, since then, including the Fed meeting on the 18th with their announcement of a 50 basis point reduction, 10-year note and interest rates actually been on a little bit trend upwards. Now, that seems a little bit counterintuitive, but today was nice to see that first turn back on a downward trend for us. Now, I'd like to mention there's always so much speculation and anticipation going into something like the Fed meeting, especially this one, as this was the first meeting widely expected that the Feds would make a reduction, which is the first in 4 years for us. So we got to remember when these things happen, there's a lot of built up, again, speculation, anticipation. The event happens, then the market's got to adapt, digest, and kind of move forward from then. So I think that explains a little bit of why this last week was maybe a little bit of a counterintuitive move. But good to see that twist today of things turning back down, and hopefully that creates a run for us. Inflation data did come out today, and it showed slightly better than expected. The PCE year over year was at plus 2.2%. Not far off of the Fed's magical goal of 2% that we've heard about these last few years. Also, monthly core PCE has now come down 3 months in a row. So very strong signs there now. That's one more factor that kind of is shifting the Fed's attention to employment, which Powell alluded to in his speech. So I think that's the other key piece the market's adjusting to is everything has been focused on inflation for, years from the Fed side. Now they're shifting their focus somewhat more to employment. So ultimately, guys, next week will be interesting to watch to say, hey, we had this last week and a half since the Fed meeting, rates and the 10-year note drifted up a little bit as I think the market digested everything that occurred, saw that little turn down today, and hopefully we see that momentum build back down as it is widely expected to see another 2 reductions from the Fed this year and softening economic data. As always, any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great weekend here and talk to you soon. Bye.